Boom, our ride down, right down below our house.
Yes, that was our last week's adventure down. We took Lola for the first longer ride, down at OTAC. And there we go. We're trying to get going there. It takes me a couple steps.
There we go.
Trying to get that bike going with Lola in there. She is a little bit of weight, so it takes me a couple. There we go.
And she likes
She was
it.
excited to go.
She is. She rides in that bike so much better than the car and her little carrier. She yips it the whole time.
Yeah,
But
she loves this. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can see she's really content, looking around, not
Yeah.
not yapping like she usually does.
Yeah, she's pleasant on the bike ride.
Yeah, yeah, we enjoy taking her. So that's Lola's new thing now, going
Yeah.
on bike rides.
It's like down the hill from our house and
Yeah, it takes about 5 minutes to get
to
down.
drive there. It's a
Yeah.
pretty steep, big hill to ride down and back up, but
Yeah, we wouldn't want to do it with our bikes.
No.
It's just
any bike really, it's
Yeah,
pretty
any
big,
bike.
yeah.
it's
But here
really
we are.
steep.
So that part of the road's newer and has
Mm-hmm.
kind of a bike lane, but the old road straight
Doesn't,
down
yeah.
doesn't. It's still the old road and it gets a little worse later.
Yeah, it gets busy sometimes, but people are usually pretty cautious.
Yeah.
You don't get looking around, saying,
She
okay,
does like to look
where are we going? Back and forth.
back and forth because this
Yeah.
is where they pump the seawater up and all these people do stuff with it down here.
Yeah, you'd kind of, what did you do? Well, you only look a little, your GoPro is a little bit, looks like you're further away, but you were kind of like right
Yeah,
there.
we're right there. And this was
Riding
the
together.
old Koyo water place, the Japanese. I'm not sure if they're still going. I think that they were making some type of health claim and they kind of lost it. But
I think it
they
was
were big for
before
a
my
while.
time. I moved over here. I think it was
Yeah, their
before
place
too.
is still there. I don't know
Yeah.
what they do there, but
There's a big sign. Maybe they still going.
it's hard to say.
We never really go there during the week. We
Yeah.
ride on the weekends, so everything is kind of closed down.
And then there's a nice little county beach park. This like a residents go to this park and a few visitors.
Yeah, it's a nice park. I
Yeah.
mean, the sand is nice and looks
We-
nice.
that's
And
right.
then there's barbecue. They
Barbecue and
over
you can
here.
drive right up and
Yeah.
you're right there. So it's
It's a
pretty.
bumpy road.
It is
Pretty
bumpy, you can
bouncing.
see, but Lola kind of likes that
Yeah,
bump,
she's
bump,
like,
bump.
okay, what's
Yeah.
cooking? And there was a lot of stuff cooking. That was like
Yeah.
Easter Sunday, right?
Yeah, there's a lot. This was Easter Sunday, and so it's not super crowded. That section you can't see the water, so people tend to park at the other ones
Yeah, you
first.
kind of walk a little bit over, there's a little bit of lava, and there's
There
the
you are.
ocean.
There's a big ocean. There's a
Yeah.
big pond, and then the ocean because it drops off one of the deepest places on the planet from shore to the
Yeah.
bottom of the sea. That's why they like the water here for pumping up. I think because it has
It's
no
nice.
bacteria in
Yeah,
it.
nice,
It's nice
clean
down there.
ocean water.
Yeah, we should really go to this park more than we do because it's so easy to get to. And
Yeah, we
you
should.
know, it's a little rootsy, but it's nice. Have bathrooms and shower.
There we go.
You gotta, if you're gonna spend the day, you gotta be under a tree or with a tarp. You see that it gets hot down there.
Yeah, it does get hot down there.
Yeah.
I mean, this was around noon we were down there. and we
Yeah,
were
it was
like-
getting warm. We're going
Yeah.
down for lunch, and on the
Yeah.
right side up is the airport too. You just can't see it from here.
It's a nice park
Yeah.
down there. Gets crowded sometimes.
Sometimes
especially
it
on
does.
holidays
On
like
the
this.
holidays, it does
Yeah.
get a little like this. A lot of people go down, and
Yeah.
they like to have family birthdays and things because
Yeah.
you can pull right up and set up right outside your car.
Yeah,
And,
there's a lot of Hawaiians down there.
yeah, there's a nice warm. There's kind of a pond down there that fills up with the tide. That's really calm. But otherwise, there's not a lot of swimming here. You can't really jump off.
Unless
the-
you go to that little sand beach when it's full tide.
Yeah, if you
know,
go
can-
south
yeah.
down here a little ways, you can go swimming.
Is that the pond you're talking about?
The pond you can swim in, but not like off in the ocean.
Yeah, because when we were there was no water there. It was
No
pretty-
water, because
yeah.
we were wanted to take a dip today.
Yeah.
But
But,
if you want to go in the big ocean, and not too many people do, because
Yeah.
it's treacherous getting back out of the water. But it's
Yeah.
really nice down here. This is the old road. There's our fellow biker. He's
Yeah.
got him back already.
Yeah, he was just taken off and he was gone on his bike.
He was the only one else. And
Yeah,
if you go straight, that's the government like secret facility. I don't know how real secret it is
Yeah.
anymore, but that's what that is, even though it didn't seem like the gate was
Doesn't
shut.
seem that secret.
No, everyone knows it, so it's not that secret, like everyone knows that's the government building.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Bumpy dirt road.
It's a little bumpy down here. One side is pretty good.
Yeah, there we go. We're almost there for our lunch stop.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's a little, but you know, our little bikes go over those bumps pretty well.
Yeah, they
I mean,
do.
we're not
and,
riding
you know,
fast, and
It's a little hard in the sand, so we
yeah,
just
we just walk
use a
across here.
button on there to push it over there.
Yeah, our
No
bikes
big
have a
deal.
little button. Yeah, 'cause we have that little walk button.
Yeah, we have that little walk button on our bikes, what's kind of nice, especially,
Yeah.
you know, with Lola, you push through that sand, and, you know, it's hard to push. I'm glad
Yeah,
for that
you have a
little
little
button
way-
that
that little
helps
button.
you. Yeah,
It makes them, well, they say they're type 2, but we don't have a throttle.
yeah,
That button really isn't meant to push when you're on it. It just is like to help you get up a little hill or something.
yeah, when you have to push your bike, because it's a pretty heavy bike.
Yeah, all e-bikes are. These aren't
Yeah.
as heavy as most
Yeah,
of
but
them.
it's still heavier
It's
than
still
a regular
heavy
bike.
than a regular bike, yeah.
And you have that Lola sitting there
Lola.
looking around.
So here
Chilling.
yeah. So we got the nice tree down there though. It's shady.
Yeah.
Without that, it really cooks. You need the shade. Then we'll get her. Let me
Yeah,
get her
without
lined
shade,
up.
you can't be down there. It's
There she is.
Yes.
Let's get her in the shade too. We don't
Yeah.
want her to like overcook.
Yeah, she is in the shade.
This is her first big ride away from home.
Yeah.
The other rides she's done right at the house. This is her first like adventure ride. But she likes coming down here.
Yeah, she
She
likes
had a
the
good time.
beach. Gotta
There
keep
we
them on
go.
a leash down there though, because we do have the.
Yeah, I don't know if officially you're allowed to have a dog there, but people bring them.
Yeah.
There we go. It's a nice place, a little under the tree.
Yeah.
We got our bikes. Lola gets a little walk around. She gets to sniff at all the other dogs. And
Yeah.
a couple guys, that's where the
Fishing.
water gets pumped up. But people like to fish off of that thing too. And a lot of people go along here and fish at the end of this.
Yeah.
Because that's where the Kampachi fish farms are offshore, just north of here too.
Yeah, definitely not a place to swim, but it's a nice place just to hang out.
Yeah, it's real nice to hang out. There's a nice hiking trail. There's a couple little beach spots along this road that are
Yeah.
small. A lot of people go to just because it's quieter.
We go down there for lunch.
Yeah,
and
it's
we
great
right
for
back.
lunch. There we go. I don't know. Somebody just had a spray paint on the tree, but anyway, that happened since last time we were there.
Yeah. Yeah, they can't clean that off.
You know, someone would
Because
have to
they
come
usually-
and sand it off, I
Yeah.
guess, if there's someone energetic. But
Yeah.
there's
Yeah,
Lola. She's happy. She gets to sniff around, see what's going on.
She was sniffing those
Yeah,
sandwiches we have.
yeah, we have 2 sandwiches, and there we go. We got. See, I use my carrier. I got one too, so we have our stuff in it.
Yeah.
We have 2 nice sandwiches Una made us, and chicken salad. I think. Yeah, that was a good day with those fresh
Yeah.
red peppers. And we have a bag of chips, and then I keep some tools in the bike pump, and it's
Just
nice.
a few things
Just
to have.
in there to have with us just in case.
There we are.
There we go. Lola's had a good time.
Good old Lola.
Sunny. Good old Lola. Now we're gonna
Right back.
ride back. Gear back up. We like those padded gloves you got us. Are nice. The
Yeah.
first ones didn't have much padding, so it kind of made your hands a little.
I can feel my wrists on the bump. You know,
Yeah.
I gotta have them on there, especially on that road. It's bouncy down
It's
there.
bouncy. There we go. Helmet on for safety. We had a nice stop down there. It was sunny, warm. Waves were going.
Yeah. It was,
Uneventful. Lola had a nice little rest and some water. Ready back. I'm going to pack up my little cargo. I like those cargo things. I didn't think I would in the beginning because we got one for Lola, and I go, okay, we'll see.
yeah.
But it worked good, and then I ordered one for me too because you can put a lot of stuff in
We
there.
could bring our coffee machine
We
if
can
you
bring
had
coffee.
to.
That's what our next time we're going to bring that down to another little
No.
beach park.
It's like now we haven't brought our.
Coffee making stuff in a
Yeah,
while. We got to
I
go
mean-
do that.
We can have lattes.
Yeah, because we have to work a lot. We
Yeah.
sometimes only get 1 day off a week, or even a half a day. So
Yeah, so we just try to get there. Somebody walking
there's
their
their dogs.
Yeah, they came walking by with their
Yeah,
dogs.
they're really a wave back couple, but that's all right. We see them up on Stink Eye Road walking these dogs when we're up there.
Stink Eye Road.
It is. It's a road everyone gives you a dirty look on. I don't know why. It always has, so it's always been called that
Yeah, I didn't
road.
believe that on the beginning, but
Yeah.
yeah, I do know for sure that it's definitely true.
It's true. It's good.
But we like to be friendly with
We're
everyone.
friendly with them. We wave at them, and
and
they're
smile.
fine. Theirs are probably rescue dogs, and they're out walking them.
Yeah,
That trail goes all the way down to that other park if you want to walk that far. But you know, we would bring dogs down here too, whether it's official or not, because you're not really bothering anyone, and they're on leashes, so
yeah.
it's not like someone
exactly.
jumps out with 6 dogs running wild everywhere.
There we go, me and Lola taking off.
There you go, you and Lola taking off.
I
Then
had
we're
to
gonna-
slow down a few times just to wait on you this time.
It took me
There
a
we
minute,
go.
but there we go, back down. But I like, Lola loves sitting in there
Yeah,
looking
she just-
around.
yeah.
She's, super pleasant. So if you have a little dog, yeah, this is
Yeah.
the thing to do. Buzz the
She's
parking lot
happy.
like I like to do. I don't know why.
Passing me.
Yeah, because
There
I
we
just
go.
like to buzz the parking lot, so I don't know why it's fun. And
Yeah,
see
a lot
just
of
a-
nice people in there waving.
Yeah, they wave when you go by. They're just
Yeah.
all hanging. And it's a really pleasant place.
That guy was really nice
Yeah.
walking by.
Yeah,
He was
he was all
hollering at
happy.
us.
I don't know why people all smile at us. Perhaps
Yeah.
we have a bit of humor.
Yeah, maybe we look funny.
Maybe we do. But they have, showers right there you can rinse off. And I've never been in these bathrooms, but, if you have to use one, they're there.
Yeah, it's,
Some
can.
of them in the county ones are pretty cleaned up. I just have to see how those work.
I'm just glad there are showers.
Yeah, there's showers you can rinse off if you go swimming down here. And
In that pond, but is that the pond
the
right
pond
there?
is right in front, right here.
Okay.
That's why people like to go for kids on the parties, because they can pull up, you put up your
Yeah.
tarp, and you can set your stuff up, and you have shade, and then the kids can walk over the sand and go in the protected pond, and it's not very deep, and swim. And
Yeah, because there was barely any water when we
yeah,
went
it was
by.
really low tide this day.
Yeah.
Super low tide.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fun during
Yeah,
some
nobody
nice
was
mid-high tide.
Yeah, mid and high tide, and you can sit right there too. It's not very deep, so you can just sit down in it, and it's cool.
We have to stop by there sometime
Yeah,
after work.
we will.
But we always get, the other pond too. Every time we
There's
stop by
other-
there, there's never any water in there.
Yeah, we always like, I don't know why we
So-
go place that just turns out to, we watch the tides, but anyway, it's just we get low
Yeah.
tided sometimes.
Yeah, we do get the low tides.
And then this end of the beach has shade too, but isn't it as busy? There's a rental, so some visitors come down. I don't say
Yeah.
tourists, because tourists like the name brand spots that are kind of crazy, but some people find their way to these places, which is maybe more of what you're envisioning of a open, nice Hawaiian place. And we're gonna go in here and
Yeah.
get some,
Yeah,
these are those kiabi trees, so we didn't get a flat, but it isn't always the best idea. That's why people don't go here as much. It's a little bit back, but
Yeah. I didn't see any on the
no,
trail,
they're
but-
just, they keep it pretty cleaned up for
Yeah.
where it is. And
This
we
is
should go
like-
check out the beach here, because we like to go sit up here too. Let's go see if there's any water in the pond.
Yeah, I think the pond is right there,
The
yeah.
pond is straight up, so we'll walk on. If you had one of those big fat tire bikes, you could probably ride over the sand, but we're just gonna push it, because
Yeah,
it's a little soft sand here.
yeah, there was no way I was gonna get through that sand as
No,
well.
we're not gonna leave our bikes back
No,
over there
you
and
can't.
wander off either,
No, you have to,
even down here.
watch your bikes all the time, or triple lock them up
Anywhere, triple lock
to a
'em.
tree.
Yeah.
And that might even, because a lot of people do have
Yeah,
handy tools
even
here.
though down here you're not gonna get, well, a little riffraff, not too much.
Yeah, you can't take your eyes off them.
So, here's the beach, so you can walk out the trails and, you have a giant beach down here and, it's uncrowded. And then you can
Yeah.
see the pond just barely, it usually reaches a lot further, but it's really low tide.
Yeah, we didn't see any water.
No, there was no water, because we were thinking of we wanted to maybe take a little dip and sit and cool off and let
Yeah.
Lola splash around, but
Next time.
next time I think we're gonna do the better part of Valor and,
Yeah,
and take our other ride back.
yeah.
It's nice though, it's a long coast, little sand dunes, but it's very nice sand down there.
Had a nice breeze going too.
Yeah, it gets windy, a little breezy. You can't fly kites or anything there though, because it's right by the airport, so
Yeah, that's a
you
bummer.
can't bring any drones or kites there. And there we go, you pop back out.
Yeah, there we go, back
And
to
that
the
road,
truck.
you could take, the other way is a dirt road, you can continue down it to some beaches you could swim in if you
There
want.
is a couple really nice ones down
Yeah.
there, because we took Moody down there, remember?
That's right, because this
Yeah.
is the bumpy way, but really the other way is easier to drive, but this way's a little more adventurous.
Remember, she was holding on her breath because
Yeah.
it was so bumpy. I
It
remember
is
the
bumpy going
road,
that way.
But the nice beach
Yeah.
paid off for it.
So now we're on our way back. So they do a lot of stuff. We went by the, they do abalone, they grow lobsters down there, campaccio, some fish, I think it's like a
Yeah.
perch or something, I'm not sure. They do seahorse, they raise little seahorses, probably for
Yeah,
aquariums.
Seahorse Farm is down there, yeah.
Seahorse Farm.
I've
Who's
never
that,
been
like-
there, but I wouldn't mind going
Yeah,
there
I
and checking
think
out.
they charge
one
you
day.
$15 or something to tour
Yeah.
it, but it'd be worth it.
Yeah.
I would like to see it too.
Next time the kids
Yeah.
come here, we take
We'll
them
take
down
all
there.
the kids down there.
Yeah.
Zip, it's not too far, and there we are back on this is the newer access road across, so it's nice and smooth.
Yeah.
They have
We
a nice
love those
bike. Yeah.
bikes. They are so much fun.
Yeah, they are
Wish
super
we had more
fun.
time to ride them.
Yeah, we're gonna have more time to ride them soon,
Yeah.
but we're gonna get out on them more. But yeah, it's a great little ride. That's the kind of we do.
Yeah.
Bring our lunch and pop on down. Lola gets to have fun, and we get to zip out and.
And still haven't killed our battery.
We haven't killed, we've been not charged 3 times now. We're trying to bring our batteries down because they just won't go so far.
Yeah, it's a lot of me just kind of check and see, because.
Yeah, we want to get them down to the second light or something
Yeah,
once.
but those batteries
They
hold.
work good, they hold, and there we
Yeah,
go.
we just
Buzz
keep
this
going.
parking lot. Yeah,
Yeah, we're
That's the
not
new
quite
ga-
ready to stop yet,
yeah.
so.
That's the new gas station and
Yeah.
store. It's not the cheapest place, but I do have to say,
Convenient for
it's
us, but-
convenient, and that store does have fruit and a lot more than most gas station stores have.
There's a big fat Lola.
There's a big fat Lola. She's not that fat.
No, she
There she
is, what did the vet call her? Curvy.
Curvy, she's a little bit curvy, but she's one of those little dogs that is curvy.
Yeah, that's
There
the
she
way they
is.
get when they get older. Yep, here we are.
There we're back, and now
Yeah.
one thing about this area is there's a
Yeah.
lot of
Trash.
trash, amazing,
It's,
and that is a reality. Some parts of why people aren't that
it's,
conscious, let's
Yeah.
just say, because this isn't anywhere where a tourist pulls up. These are all people that live here that park right here. So
yeah,
I think most of the bicyclists to do the big highway park here too, but and us and some people, we're not leaving the trash like this.
we don't even bring that kind of trash. It's just
No.
really sad.
I got, let me turn off my little watch thing. And,
Yeah.
yeah, there we go. We got our bikes back.
Did we make our circle
Did we
today?
make our, yeah, those circles, yeah.
I think it went off twice.
Yeah, there we go. Just turning things off, and
Yeah, that was a nice. Gotta
it was a great ride. Now it's
turn
breezy.
all the lights off and all
Yeah.
the switches. And,
You always have your fun of getting ready to go.
yeah. You gotta turn on all the lights and switches. Something's outside.
Yeah, something is outside. I don't know what
I
it
don't know what it is. Gotta watch Lola, there's so much glass.
Yeah, you
everywhere,
gotta watch
broken
Lola. We
beer
didn't want her running
bottles.
around. All those are bottle tops, and I'm just making it quick. You'll see
Glass.
here how much glass is thrown around. And the thing is, there's a giant trash bin right there.
Yeah,
That's you can just walk, not even 5 seconds over.
it's very sad. I just look away usually and just
Yeah.
say,
Oh,
what you gonna,
wow. There's-
nothing you can do about it though. I mean,
There
it's
you
just
get, yeah.
the way it is.
That's our little collapsible water thing. We'll just get a little water after a ride.
Yeah. Something peeps and weird outside.
Peeps it outside. I don't know what that is. But we're almost done here. We're going to see in a minute what the heck's going on out there. Lola got her water. So that was a great ride. It's a nice little place if you're here, and depending on what you like to see. That's a good spot to stop in Hawaii. Sunny, yeah, here you go. See what's all around. This is the only drawback is I don't know who does this, but there's so many bottle tops and broken bottles, they fling them over here, and I don't look bottle breaking. So we're glad we didn't get a flat.
Yeah.
Even though our truck got a flat once parking here before the
Yeah.
gas station was built. But you can see like bottles laying, and so we had a
Okay.
good stop.
Yeah.
Go
Fun
ahead.
day
Monday.
again.
Yeah. So subscribe and off we go.
Off we go.